Hello, everyone. So I am super excited to join you. If you are joining me live right now, whoop! If you are joining during a recording or you're watching a recording of this, same. I am super excited that you're here. This is going to be your weekly message with Spirit, and I'm going to pull back a little bit. Why? Because it's what I do. Spirit says, pull back a little bit. And Spirit says, what? Like what's the deal with the label, like spirit? Well, for almost 12 years, I've been using the term spirit or source publicly. And on a personal level, I always pray to God. I use the term God. And then Spirit says, please use the terminology that allows you to feel where you seek your power. Please allow yourself to use the terminology where you seek your power. Meaning, if I'm going to be open and honest with all of you every day, and I say spirit or source, the truth is my faith is in God. And if you look at the term God, it really is all, it is all religions, all spirituality. In fact, if you could take the word God off, it simply is. And I think it's time during this year of receiving that we stop complicating where it is we seek our power and we just allow it. So going into this year, hashtag of receiving, the year of receiving, Spirit reminds us that this is going to be your message for March 1st, 2021 through March 8th, 2021. A message with your fill in the blank, with your God, with your energy, with the energy that holds the ocean, with the energy that is running through your veins, with the energy that you pray to when you're scared. You know, we have to remember that our source, our faith, our focus, it's all really the same. And when we live life outside of that or inauthentically from that, we will feel disempowered. We will feel disconnected. We will feel very frustrated with our source. And that's why your source, your ignite, your fuel, right? We take our car to the gas station, we pull in and we put fuel into it. And so, you know, our source is here to remind us that if you don't put your fuel into what inspires or ignites you, you'll clunk out just like the car. You know, we can't be shocked when we experience sobering moments that make us question some of the very biggest questions that we came here to question individually.
Hello.
Life is not always going to be smooth or perfect. And while there may be people out there that have mastered the vibrations of all universal laws, amen, amen, while we are still aligned in body, while we are still here in body, we're still trying to figure it out. And so there are universal laws out there that are here to assist us. And before we keep living this life, like, we've got to understand we have a shelf life. We are unlimited. Energy cannot be killed. It cannot be stopped. It just changes form. That's science. It's not paranormal. And so, you know, here I am reminding you guys, none of what I do is weird. It might be weird to you, but weird to me is living inauthentically. Some of you have known me. I've lived many years inauthentically. My God, not only was it frustrating for me, it was frustrating for the people around me. There's my gorgeous David. I miss you. Hello, Hope and Kimberly. It's like my spiritual romper room. But, you know, we cannot roll into this year of receiving, of dominant receiving, of confidence in our Creator, confidence in our moment, in our worthiness, in our ability to believe in what it is we want to believe. We cannot experience any of that if we have no faith in the beliefs we say we have. So Spirit brings us 2 cards, but before I go into those cards, I just wanted to make a few announcements. Thank you. to everybody who was involved in the Murray Miley Telethon. As many of you know me personally, our hearts are so tied to the fur babies, whether they have fur or not. Braxton and I are always saving, rescuing, getting sucked into rescuing. And we've been blessed to interact and work with and co-create with an organization called Potographs for Pooches. And over just the little bit of time I've known them, we've raised a good bit of money for old dogs. And this May, we are changing it a little bit because we're going to be raising money for elephants. I know that's like, what? Yeah, they have a heartbeat too, and it's important. So pay attention to all the things that are going to be going on this week on the website, because Braxton and I are going to the actual Potographs event in Michigan with our masks in tow. And we are going to continue to be raising money for senior dogs through Silver Muzzle Cottage. So please keep an eye on that. And because of that, I am running the Murray Miley special this week. So it is a 45-minute reading for $80. Saving you $40, and I'm going to take $10 of each reading sold and donate it to Potographs through March 8th. So there's just a lot of stuff going on, and it's exciting, right? Because we also can't receive if we're sitting back on our very powerful derrieres. You know, we have to be swept up in that vibration of inspiration, inspirado, in spirit. We have to be willing to be caught up in that energy that is life. And that flows into the second announcement. I'm going to be doing live readings again this evening, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 Eastern on Rogue Talk Radio. You can go to the events page on aprilroan.com. You can get all the links there, or you could go to Facebook and go to Rogue Talk Radio. And I'll be live answering your questions. You could call in. Super exciting times, guys. You know, these are the moments where you're like, I'm on it. And then you get on it. You know, you don't go, darn it, I missed it. I'll wait till next time. The year of receiving is flowing, and next time might be very different. So part of receiving requires us to be in that present moment and connecting with what is calling us, not pushing it off or making excuses for not aligning with it. All right, now for the cards, for the message. 2 cards were pulled. The first is my favorite, the Empath deck from Dr. Judith Orloff. Check her out. She's pretty amazing. And the card is Surrender to the Magic You Are. And everybody goes, oh, no, you are magic. And 99% of us forget this on a daily basis. You are not only magic, you are the magic. And without your alignment, less magic in the world. Again, your receiving is very elementary. Like, keep it simple, sweetheart. We all have magic in us. Please stop using your magic to focus on the magic-less or weaknesses in others. Not aligning. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness. Somebody sent me a picture, Jordan, not trying to out you, of what was it? Weirdo must stay. The weirdness in me honors the weirdness in you. And I thought, yes. And, you know, we've got to be willing to honor and bow to the weirdness in each other instead of the very things that threaten or scare us. Right? 2021 receiving also means unity. All right. So remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and a worth that come from just being you. You know, I think unfortunately, through culture, through society, through tradition, we are taught how to be hard, work hard, push against. And guys, I don't know how many of our ancestors had to prove to you that it doesn't work for them. And if it didn't work for them, chances are it's probably not going to work for us. You know, I'm also an auditor, right? My old boss, Denise, I loved auditing corporate America, healthcare field. What? And unfortunately and fortunately, I get to use that auditing ability spiritually. And a lot of our loved ones are very present tense right now, watching what we're doing. Why? Because they called us the black sheep, or they did show us how to close down or how to be the victim, or they were the ones that made us the victims. But they're watching because we are the different, we are the unique, we are the magic. And they cannot show us different if they aren't shown different. And I know that's kind of frustrating because so many of us wanted our parents to be the leaders and the ones that taught us how to do it. But guys, you have awareness at this point right now. And there's parts of you that know I'm talking right to you. Come here, Gypsy. You know on a deeper level that you have an awareness greater than so many living beings on our planet right now. Yes, you want to come up here. However, that doesn't make us better than. It makes us fortunate. It makes us kind of messed up because, you know, when your mom says clean your room and then you do, and then you know she knows you could do it. It's like Spirit reminds you, dude, that magic in you, I need you to use it because you can. You know, people are like, I have this idea of doing this book. And I'm like, in a reading, let's go into that book. And they give you titles and you look at me like I've lost my mind. No, your team is trying to work with you. You know, your intuition is on. That next card after surrender to the magic of you that you are. And first of all, surrender, breathe. How do I surrender? You breathe. But don't I want to really worry about all this other stuff? You breathe. Okay, so what am I supposed to focus on? You're supposed to focus on how much you are struggling with letting go and breathing. Ooh, that's where the self-love comes in. I don't know how to love myself. Well, let's try now. I am realizing that I only know how to push against so well, and I just know how I just want to push against. Just breathe. Ooh. We're going to come up with so many different really good excuses. I have a migraine. The kids will be home in 3 seconds. Ooh, divine timing. No. Why is it that we don't want to get that up close and personal with our source? Is it because you know on a spiritual, intuitive level how magical you are? Are you just like keeping all of us, you know, in the shadows waiting? Come on. We may not be here tomorrow. And I definitely came here for a show. Not a show of negativity, not a show of power, not a show of struggle, not a battle. My old soul came here to honor the old soul in you and inspire you to be that old soul, to bring forward your level of awareness, what is natural and normal to your skin, what is natural and normal to your intuitive heartbeat. That's your magic. I'm getting goosebumps. You know, where is it you're inspired? That's your God. Go there, meet him. Go there, meet her. Just go. Because wherever it is you've been, if you have been struggling, it ain't gonna work. And we did come here to work. So, and not work hard, but no, we came here to function. We came here to flow. It's what we do best. That last card, miracles. Miracles. Miracles are normal. That's what happens when we learn how to breathe and not keep pushing against. Because in that moment of awareness, no longer are you worried, but you are vibrationally present. And from that moment of awareness, only then can you receive anything moving forward. So that's a pretty potent lesson for you this week. I would definitely be very happy Mercury retrograde is on the outs because that means the messages are clear. You know, if things don't go as planned, they're not supposed to. So be easy with yourself, guys. You know, we are in it to win it, but we're already winning it. Please look at it that way. All right, I'll see you guys in Michigan. If not, I'll see you online and take part in the festivities online with the special. And then I'll see you tonight online live, answering your questions about your life, your fears. Let's get into it. It is the year of receiving. So let's receive. I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you at aprilroan.com. Bye.